Okay, so perhaps you have a spreadsheet that has all of your different lead details in it. This is pretty common for most real estate agents. And truthfully, some agents actually kind of live in these spreadsheets. Something to note before we do anything with the spreadsheet, it's best practice to keep the very top of it as titles, right? So as you can see, all of my first names have the title of first name. I have last name, email, phone number, notes. There's lots of different things that we can add inside of SAM. So just kind of organizing them by these different things is going to help us to add them into SAM in just a second. So now that we have all of these details in a spreadsheet organized, whether it's through Google or Excel, we need to download it. And the thing that we need to do is go File, Download, and download a comma separated value or a CSV. Now, the reason we do this is the easiest way for the software or for SAM to be able to read this. This is pretty standard. I would wager you probably have a CSV, but I do want to note this because this is something that oftentimes trips up people when we're asking them to take and import all of their different details. So we're going to go ahead and download this. You're going to see that it gets downloaded, and now we can go ahead and dive into SAM. Okay, now that we're in SAM, we're going to go ahead and navigate on the left-hand side to the contacts section. Once we're in the contact section, there's a couple of different things that we can do. We can add a contact using that CSV that I just showed you. So on the right-hand side, this 3 stacked bars, we're going to go ahead and click that and click this Import CSV Using AI. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and hit this green Select CSV File. That's going to be the file that we just downloaded. And then Sam's going to go ahead and open up our browser. We can select that file, click Open. Now, what Sam's going to do is it's going to look at all those headers and it's going to go ahead and try and figure it out. Now, traditionally speaking, in a CRM, this is probably one of the most difficult things because you have to go through each and every one of these fields and you have to say, what is that field actually? So this is a way that Sam already off the cuff is able to just speed up the process, make it really easy. This was what I was really hoping to do when I worked at a CRM. I had spent hours of my life actually mapping these for customers. And so being able to have Sam do this for you is just, it's going to be night and day for you. So there's a couple different things I want to note. Now, if for some reason there's a tag that you wanted to add to this specific spreadsheet, you can add this at the very top and it will get added. Now, if it's a note that you already have in your tags section, you don't need to add it. In fact, it would be best not to add it. If for some reason the sample data on this right-hand side is blank and you need to try and figure out what the different database field is, you can hit this next button and it'll sort through the different sample data in your CSV so that you can kind of look at the different things. If you need to adjust a CSV header in a database field, all you need to do is click this drop-down menu and you can select from all of the different fields that are available. I've tried to make this really easy to do, but primarily speaking, Sam should be able to do most of the heavy lifting for you. Now, if this is a CSV that you're going to be either using often or it's a format in the different fields being positioned different places that you might use recurring, you can hit this save map and be able to save it so that Sam will remember this. If you end up having to kind of adjust a lot of database fields, this can oftentimes speed up the process for later. If you need to load the maps that you've saved, you can click load map. If you want to delete the map, you can do that. For some reason, you selected the wrong CSV, you can hit close and try again. But once you're ready, go ahead and click this green begin import, and Sam will start looking at all of the different columns, all of the different rows, and it'll put all of these into your contact section. So boom, now we have our contacts inside of SAM.